Alrighty, hey guys, I'm Lighty, and today's video we're going to be looking at Shaper Sceptre Crafting. It's the big hoopla, you know. Shaper Scepters are probably the most insanely broken OP, whatever you want to call it, shit to come out of the whole Shaper Elder meta, and it has to do with pretty much gained mods and a bunch of crazy damage. So we have our i85 shaped void scepter. 85 is the highest you need to get the specific suffix, that's the, and also prefix, but we'll go over the rolls in a second. This itself cost me like 15x, so it's pretty crazy. It's gotta be i85, gotta be shaped in void scepter, and sandbar are the two best bases, and we're gonna be pretty much just blowing 5,000 chaos on this thing. So this is a little bit out of date for some reason, but basically we have scepter, one hand, bam, and it's shaper mods. Now the ones we want are gain, and another gain one here, gain. Yeah, these are the main four. So it's gain percent fizz as lightning, 36 to 40. Gain percent fizz as fire, 36 to 40. Percent elemental as chaos, 16 to 20. It says i80, but it's actually i85, so that's a bit wrong there. And this one is i80, but 26 to 30. And this one should say 83. I think this is 85 also, but 10% pen. I mean, if you're looking for the perfect mirror one, we'd also have crit multi as a suffix. That's like the mirror one. Hasn't actually been made yet, the 61, so it's a little exciting. But the main ones we want is if we can get all of these four, or even just these. If we can get these three, fuck that. If we can get these three, getting the suffixes will happen eventually. These three are the ones we want to get. If you can get these, you win the game. We have a ton of annuls, we have a ton of exalted. We're pretty much heavily committed to making this happen. So right here's the scenario where we have two of the rolls, although one of them is not T1. But that is what the rolls look like. Gain 39, that one's T1, 29, not T1, needs to be 26. There's T1 lightning, there's the T1 chaos, percent elemental as an extra chaos. There's the T1 fire, there's the T1 lightning again. So we're pretty familiar with what all the rolls look like at the moment. There's the T1 fizz as a random element, that's a suffix. So we've seen all the gain rolls now. We know what they all look like. We just have to either gain a bunch of luck magically or just, you know, attune our mind to looking in the right way. Good thing about chaos spamming this, as someone who's chaos spammed 100,000 chaos in my life, is that when you often look for a roll, I'm not used to seeing the word gain, so it sticks out to me. Alright, so this is the first time we've seen the two tier 1s. Now the issue is we have shitty hybrid and shitty mana, so I could annul this, and it's going to be really, you know, it's a complete guess, honestly. Yeah, so there goes that one. But we did have the two tier 1. So that was our first two tier 1. And sadly it wasn't double prefix or double suffix, so it made it a little bit more tricky to annul. We couldn't exactly block things off or remove things. You do see the mods quite commonly though, so I'm pretty confident that there's you know, a solid chance that we will hit a 3 tier 1. Okay, so here's another 2 tier 1. Tier 1 lightning, tier 1 random. Still have int, cold, and I mean, stun threshold, so I have to, like, this is again just pure no luck. Okay, we've lost a suffix. Okay, we've lost a second suffix. Now, there's nothing much, I guess I can just annul again and pray. I could slam, but there's no point unless the prefixes are off. There it goes. That's just heart of the cards. We'll get there. We'll get there. Fizz is fire, fizz is lightning. That's the first time I think we've got fizz is fire and fizz is lightning. And I had another prefix, and they're not both T1. Actually, neither of them are fucking T1. So that's shit. I still don't know if these count as caster or attack mods, and I don't think they do because they don't have the word attack or cast in them, so I'm going to assume they don't. Yeah, I'm looking on the list of mods that affect, and they do have shaper mods, so it is up to date. They're not caster mods. It's none of the gain mods are on here, so it's good to know that I can block caster mods with this safely. And it's the same chance of caster or attack mods, and the only difference in price there is just that can't block caster mods cost 5 blessing. And can't block attack mods as an exalted. I don't know why that's the case, but yeah. Oh, there's our first triple supported. They're not all 20, but it's cool to see. Spell Cascade, LA with attacks faster casting. They don't even make fucking sense together, but okay, hot potato. Oh my god, alright. Tier 1 fizz is fire, tier 1 LA is chaos. Now, suffix, cast, multi-accuracy, all shit. We know that. Now, we have to knock a suffix off, then remove suffixes, I guess, then cannot roll attack. It's just we have to knock a suffix off. This annul pretty much means if you don't hit cast, don't hit multi, don't hit accuracy. I'm a sad boy. I am not a sad boy just yet. Not just yet. Now I gotta pretty much put on cannot roll caster mods, then exalt. And if this exalt hits, if we see the number 40 or 36 plus, we've won the game essentially. 23 to 47 fire damage. So we have to annul that off or annul suffix off. We have to get that fire damage off. Holy shit. Okay. The dream is alive still. Gain anything. Just gain. Mana. I don't want mana, so let's just take off the mana. What did we lose? Accuracy. Please take off the mana. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. That was our first real attempt, I would say. First real attempt, about 1,000 and change chaos in. So that's the milestone for that one. You will be remembered, first real scepter. Socketed, socketed, socketed. All random as shit. The thing that's a bit tricky with scepters is that, much like staves and much like wands and partially daggers, they could roll all the mods in the game. They could roll it all. They have it all. So it's always going to be hard to chaos spam, craft, just do anything in general because they have the entire roll pool to fuck with. So you get so much bullshit. Okay, so it is 34, so it's tier 2, but it does have the tier 1 pen. I guess this is worth, I could say this is worth an annul, or 2, just to see if I could salvage it, which I didn't, but yeah, for sure it's worth an annul and slamming that snare. If you could pull it off, if I were to block up, or I could pop off a suffix and prefix, and slam on T1 chaos, you bet your ass will be worth something still. I mean, remember, I'm going for the fucking gold, but silver is not bad, you know? Okay, we've done it again. Elias Chaos Tier 1 Fizz as Fire. Issue is, it's got a prefix. We have to knock off the 4 fire damage. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Finally hit the triple gain, and guess what? A lot of them are shit tier. Now, I don't even know what I could divine this to, but let's just take a look. So it's 26 to 35 on this. So that can go to 15. That can go to 26. So we can have 26, 35, 15. It's for sure too good to roll over. I think that's the real point here. So I think let's just clean this one up, and then we'll fuck with the suffixes, and we'll maybe get a new one down the road here, because that is pretty spicy as is. So I can get 26, 35, 15. Just double check. Or I guess 25, sorry. 25, 35, 15 is what it would be. 25, 30. That's good enough. That's good enough for now. We can still fuck with the suffixes and try to, hit the other one just on the off chance. Let's see what that's like. Pretty much just keep putting on can't roll caster mods and exalting until we hit it. And then we remove it and put it back on, I guess fire res is okay. It is a stat stick. Alright, so that didn't hit it. So we remove the mod. Apparently I can't do it here. Remove the mod. Prefixes can't be changed. Then we scour. Then we put back on and rinse repeat. That's pretty shit. Well, I guess we'll exalt again though. 33 multi. That's not shit. So let's remove the cast speed. Put on prefixes can't be changed. And try to annul off that melee splash. Unfortunate. So I guess now we just scour. And, keep doing this until we hit the gain roll. I don't even care what the gain roll is at this point. I'm just happy. The intention wasn't to make a mirror item, but if it were to happen, it were to happen. Reduced attributes. That's so weird. 4 mana. So I'm more just doing this to have one for myself. So I don't really care if it's perfect, considering that I don't know how much longer these things will exist for, if they're even going to exist past this patch. So I would just like to make one for myself. Accuracy. Cold damage, not complete trash, I guess. Strength, that is complete trash. And... hey, we got the T1! Look at that thing! That's a beast of a fucking item if I've ever seen it. The only thing we could really do again is just Exalt again and then Mastercraft Crit Multi. If it hits, you know, something insane, that's great. If not, we're pretty. This is what it is at this point. You know, I'm not going to change this item pretty much forever. So the question is, do I even want to slam again? I can just leave a suffix open. Maybe, I think I'm pretty much just going to slam it because I'm going to Mastercraft Multi anyway. If I wanted to try to remove, really gamble and remove the last mod later on, I can. So let's just Exalt and pray. Oh. What are the best ores run as a Wind Ripper? Well, that's going to have to wait. Oh my god! We actually hit the pen! Holy shit! Dear god. Lighty, you brilliant bastard, you've done it again. Well, we could pop off this now. Where's that multi? 26, good enough at this point. What a beast of an item, holy shit. Look at that monster. Ghoul grinder. Man. Just man. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed the crafting video. This is about as good as it could have turned out. I mean, it's not mirror tier, but it's as far as... oh, someone's about my present Chachula. As far as, like, make it yourself Shaper Void Scepters are just all fantastic. This is literally the best case scenario, aside from it just being completely, you know, perfect. We got T1 random elements, and pretty much everything else is tier 2. The gain is fire is tier 3, but yeah, it's pristine. So I'm Lighty, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.